Hello friends, welcome to one more important aspect of industrial psychology, and the topic for today's discussion is recruitment and selection. Ladies and gentlemen, recruitment and selection are basically two different processes. Recruitment is shortlisting the desired candidates according to their qualifications and experiences, and selection is actually selecting them for the job role after taking face-to-face interview. So these are two different things, and there is a whole process of this recruitment and selection inside the organization. There is a specific pattern, ladies and gentlemen. What is that pattern? At the first place, organizations decide that what kind of job role they are offering to the candidates. First of all, they decide the specifications related to the job, what kind of job they are having, and what are the real requirements of the candidates for that job. After this analysis, they post job on different newspapers and relevant job sites. When people come to know about relevant openings, they apply on those openings. They forward their resumes to whatever contacts are mentioned in the advertisement by the organization. After that, those resumes are selected. The most appropriate resume is selected, and the next stage is telephonic interview. Nowadays, most of the organizations are following this pattern of telephonic interview. By telephonic interview, they want to know about the basic details of the candidates along with how confident he is while speaking on telephone. If he is really experienced, if he is really knowledgeable, he will beat the telephonic interview. And if he fumbles on telephonic interview, organization never calls that person for face-to-face round, because they have a perception that if the candidate is really experienced and really knowledgeable, he or she will not fumble on telephonic interview, and he or she will honestly tell all the details related to his or her experiences and qualification. So the first round is telephonic round. And once people clear this telephonic round, they are called for face-to-face interview. In face-to-face interview, as we all know, large number of questions are asked related to your previous experiences and the qualifications that you have and whatever other things you have mentioned in your resume, in your CV. The criteria of judging you and what kind of person you are is completely your CV, ladies and gentlemen, the performer that you present in front of the interviewer. Interviewer completely evaluates you on the basis of the resume, the CV that he has of yours. So try to mention the most relevant and the most appropriate details in your CV and your resume so that the hirers are exactly able to understand that what kind of person you are, what exact qualifications you have, and what kind of experiences you carry. Try to make a very good resume, ladies and gentlemen, because that is the first point of contact between you and hiring managers. In face-to-face interview, they talk all about what has been written on your resume. Try to understand this fact that they are meeting you for the first time. Large number of organizations, they put their advertisement on social medias and newspapers and all. And in response to those advertisements, they get lots of resume, lots of CVs. They select some of those resumes and some of those CVs and then call you for face-to-face round. Ladies and gentlemen, since you have been called for face-to-face round, it means that organizations genuinely see something good in you. Why? Because you are in face-to-face round after clearing all the initial rounds of telephonic interview and what other preliminary investigations people make about you as a candidate. This is very important. Try to understand this fact that once you are face to face with the interviewer, try to put forward your most crucial abilities and try to be confident that whatever you have mentioned in your resume and your CV, you exactly know all the details of it. So the next crucial rule is never make any fake details in your CV. Always make the most appropriate details. Always mention the real truth about your knowledge, your experiences, and the certifications that you have relevant to the positions which the organizations are hiring for. This is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Speak as much truth as you can. So after a face-to-face interview, they sometimes tell you that they will tell you the results after a certain period of time, after 7 days or 8 days or 15 days, whatever time frame they have. During that period, please do not get demoralized, ladies and gentlemen, because they are hiring for a particular responsible position in the organization. And for that particular position, they want a responsible candidate. That's why they interview large number of candidates for the same position, and then they check that which one is the most appropriate for this particular position. And checking every candidate's resume, experiences, and the kind of knowledge and certification he or she has, it takes a lot of time, ladies and gentlemen, because they have to select the most appropriate candidate among different kind of candidates that they have interviewed. They have to select the best resume, the person with best experiences and the best knowledge according to the interview that you have given, so that after joining their organization, you can prove beneficial to them. That is what they want. The whole criteria of this hiring process is they want to hire a candidate that proves beneficial for them after joining the organization, that provides benefits and profits to the organization after becoming one of the member of their team. This is very important. That is why these organizations take a lot of time in hiring candidates. Even if you have given your interview, even if you have appeared for the interview in the most beautiful manner, still they take time in telling you your result, just because they are evaluating you thoroughly. So please, do not get demoralized during this period. If they are not calling you after a certain period of time, take feedback. Call the HR manager. Call the people who interviewed you and try to find out that how your progress is going on. Never get demoralized, because hiring process takes a good quantity of time, ladies and gentlemen. They will definitely call you, but after evaluating you on all the criteria and all the parameters of the industry they are working in. So this is the whole criteria of recruitment and selection, ladies and gentlemen. Try to follow all these rules what I just told you, and try to analyze that this is a whole pattern and a whole big process which is known as recruitment and selection, and it takes time, ladies and gentlemen. So have full faith in your knowledge, confidently appear for the interview, confidently give answers to all the questions that are asked, and be patient. Definitely something good will come. So that is what I wanted to tell you today. For continuous videos in future, please subscribe my channel ER Piyush Pandey Trainer B.Tech MBA. It stands for Engineer Piyush Pandey Trainer B.Tech MBA. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.